Hi everyone, and welcome back to 30-Day Growth Mindset Challenge. Today's day 3. And before we start, I have something very interesting to share. Before we start, I want to remind you on this list. So don't forget to write down these growth mindset inspired actions. And in case if you haven't written down anything for yesterday, there is still opportunity. So for example, because the topic was yesterday questions, so maybe you can still come up with some powerful question and write it down. And just as an example, this is the question I have on my desktop background, and it says, what's the next action? And these questions makes me feel more productive because I'm thinking more clearly about the next steps and the next thing that needs to be done. And if you want to download this desktop wallpaper as well, I will share a link later on. You can download it in your resolution, of course, if you want. Okay, let's go back to today topics. And today topics is values and strengths. I want you to think which of these values would help you to stay in this challenge for whole 30 days. You can pause the video and think for the moment. For example, in my case, it's definitely integrity because I want to stay true to myself. I said that I'm going to do it and I will do it. And some of the other things would probably be love of learning, curiosity, personal growth, and some other that help me as well to stay committed. Yes, actually commitment as well. And since you joined this challenge, I'm sure that we share some values, especially the value of being challenged, the value of personal growth as well, learning, and curiosity probably as well. Okay, so I want to do something else as well here, something really, really powerful. And I want you to supercharge your brain because you will have to think a little bit. And the reason why I will share with you this exercise because for me it was very powerful. And this exercise is one of the reasons why I'm doing this challenge today. It helped me to come up with some new ideas. I want you to think what you consider to be your 5 greatest strengths. So, character strengths. Think about what 5 strengths do you have as a person and write them down. You can again pause the video to make this list. Okay, so now when the list is done, there is a next step that you need to do, and that is to brainstorm 2 things how you can make this strength even stronger. And I'm going to show you on my example just to be more clear. So this is the exercise. I also put this exercise here and how to build on your strengths. And the question was what you consider to be your 5 greatest strengths. And for each item you list, brainstorm 2 things that you could do to make those strengths even stronger. Okay, so here are my 5, and as a first trend I put love of learning. And when I was brainstorming this, I think that was probably a couple of months ago, something like that, one of the things that I put here when I was brainstorming how I can make this even stronger, I put here teach others every day, as well as learn when faced with obstacles. And this helped me in my life a lot because whenever I was faced with some challenging, I start looking at it from the growth mindset perspective. And instead of thinking, why is this happening to me? There is much better question to ask. And this is why this is happening for me. So what's the lesson to be learned? So while exploring all this, I came up with some really, really powerful conclusions and also some actions as well. Another thing that I put down is helping others, and one of my idea was to gather people to community and to help people in other communities as well. So later on, after I was thinking a little bit, then I came up with the idea to do this Facebook group and start the Growth Mindset Challenge. And then I invited some people, and I was really happy to see that many people around the world joined. For me, this exercise was really powerful. And tomorrow I have also something very interesting to share. So make sure that you watch tomorrow videos as well. Thank you for watching and speak to you soon. Bye.